We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge.
He's in the clear. Goes out to stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. It's a quick grab. Broken tackle still going. Now here he goes. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far, and this is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Canes. As they... Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play out.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. It's good timing when the receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback at that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Maeva. The short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They keep him off balance with a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Wormley. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Turn to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Maeva. Makes the catch, can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They'll try the ground game here. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball upward to 36.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Receiver makes the grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Fights through the tackler. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Running play called on third and short. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. We've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Christian, the sweat era over the years has always grown offense. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield. It's back. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. And he gets in. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world. offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front. That's a misfire there, Chris.
This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Now the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They're going to run it. He breaks free. Has the first down and is still going. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Beck. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. This is the determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Signs a good throw. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set, he's as accurate.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Looks left and finds his target there. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And New set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
The Trojans with 1st and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. 1st and goal. Good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Dropping back. It's Mayava. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Over the middle, it's Daniels. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Beck. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half.
USC 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. See if they can do it again.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down.
He's got it. And go for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Mayava. And it's caught. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, USC. That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the kickoff will be returned. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's back. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. To put them on. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lions. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him with the 45, but that's good for a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. He's going to hand this off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He dumps it off to the tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Mayava. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Hand it off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws it to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Grab down the middle. It's Lyons. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a 1st down at the 47. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Gives it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. They pressure and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, you see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
That's caught. It's Lane. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Makes a quick catch. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
PAT PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pop over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes for the offense. Step up. Make a play. Design quarterback run. That run moves the ball across the 35. Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. It's a keeper. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? To throw, it's back. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. That sack sets up a second down and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We'll hold to the line here with the clock running. Throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he keeps it. And that run produces a decent gain. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Handoff from the shotgun. Makes the defender miss. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and goal. Handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Dropping back. It's back. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally